Most of the time, nations that are adjacent to each other are similar to each other. However, there are a few bordering countries that break this trend. These tend to be in extremely mountainous areas, sparsely populated deserts, and dense forests. The data from the Country Similarity Index was used to compare every pair of bordering countries. It analyzed the demographics, culture, governments, infrastructure, and geography of every nation. According to the index, China and Afghanistan are the least similar countries that border each other. Fittingly, the border between China and Afghanistan has no roads between them. It is extremely mountainous and sparsely populated. China built a barbed wire fence along this border, which is less than 100 kilometers long. At 3 hours 30 minutes time difference, it is also the point where the clock changes the most on each side of a border in the world. Most Afghanis are considered to have Caucasian ancestry, while most Chinese have East Asian ancestry. Many Chinese follow Buddhism and their own traditional religions, although they are not particularly religious. In contrast, Afghanis tend to be extremely devout Muslims. The country strictly enforces Sharia law, also their native languages, and writing systems are completely unrelated. Furthermore, soccer and basketball are more popular sports in China, while cricket is the most followed sport in Afghanistan. Afghanistan's laws are much more conservative than China's. Its government does not allow abortion or alcohol. It also criminalizes same-sex relations and has less restrictions on guns than China. China's infrastructure is much more advanced. While its large cities typically have many skyscrapers and high-rises, there are no skyscrapers in Afghanistan. In addition, Afghanistan lacks passenger rail and many of its roads are not paved. In contrast, China has a large network of high-speed trains and many of its major cities have subways. Although both countries are located in Asia and are quite mountainous, China's landscape has a much greater variety of climates and biomes. Furthermore, China has a large amount of coastline and is more densely populated, but Afghanistan is sparsely populated and landlocked. Interestingly enough, 8 of the 10 least similar pairs of bordering countries involve China. Besides pairs including China, the least similar adjacent countries are North Korea and Russia. The border between North Korea and Russia is along the Tumen River. It is less than 20 kilometers long. No roads cross this river, but there is a railroad bridge in regular use between the two countries. North Koreans have East Asian ancestry, while most Russians have Caucasian ancestry, so their people look considerably different. Russia also has a significantly older population than North Korea. Furthermore, its people are more affluent and have a much higher level of education. Their cultures are considerably different. The Korean language and writing system is completely unrelated to Russian, which uses the Cyrillic alphabet. North Korea is also more densely populated than Russia. Most of North Korea's deciduous forest, while Russia is dominated by conifer trees due to its colder climate. Russia's most popular crops are wheat, barley, and sunflower, while North Korea's are corn and rice. So, do you agree with the index? Or do you think there are another pair of bordering countries that are less similar? Please like and subscribe to the Objective Lists channel, as there will be even more interesting videos coming soon.